Welcome back. Hello, good afternoon, good evening.
Good
Look,
morning.
it's the playoffs. We're in the divisional round. Woo! Who survived? Did your team survive? Listen, before we go any further, we want to thank you for watching, and we need to, before you forget, hit the like button, share the video. We giving y'all some stats. We giving y'all some laughs. We giving y'all some of everything. So share it with a friend. Share it with a friend. So look, we got the Ravens hosting the Texans on Saturday.
That's Saturday. Oh yeah, that is Saturday's game.
So listen, the Texans destroyed the number
first,
one. They destroyed the number one defense. What they gonna do with the number two defense?
I'm a little excited about this because I like both quarterbacks. CJ is all it. So I want an upset to happen, but I think the Ravens are gonna get them.
I don't know, but let me say this. CJ was 16 for 21.
He had 3 touchdowns and I think like 284
274. 274. And Jordan Love was 272, but they both had 3 touchdowns and no interceptions.
Great.
So listen. So he did that against the number one defense. Now, Lamar, the last couple of times, they had to bye or they rested their starters. When they came back, they was rested. They said they didn't like that, but they got a new offensive coordinator, so we'll have to see what difference that makes, if any. But going into the he's still a good quarterback, but so we lost the best quarterback left is, can you believe this? Baker Mayfield.
What?
Baker. The offense, total offense, number 2 is Tampa Bay, 426 yards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
now and so offensive leader was that the now passing. Wait a minute. Oh. Houston, we already said they was 280, 272. They put it down here as 280. All right, now listen. The Ravens and Lamar are looking really good. But I'm scared. Them Texans looking mighty good. They looking mighty young. They looking mighty fresh. They clicking on all cylinders.
They were I think they're like the 4th team in NFL history where they had a rookie quarterback and a first-year head coach make it to like pass the first round of playoffs. I feel like I was looking at that stats that they were like the 4th for it. So, ooh, I want them to win, but I think the Ravens are going to give them. I think the Ravens are going to pull it out.
Okay, what kind of score are you talking? What you talking?
Now,
stop tiptoeing. Come on with it.
28-24.
Oh.
I think they're gonna give the Ravens a run for their money, but I think the Ravens are gonna pull it out the end. So,
well,
they might even get as close as 28-27.
I say Houston 32. Ravens, I'm gonna jump out there. I'm gonna say 30. I think he gonna shock the stew out of him. I think that little break he had in there with that little concussion, them 2 little weeks, he rested, he learned. I'm gonna jump on out there.
I mean, I'm all for it, guys. So I want another upset this week that happened that we all go, what? But I'm also like, I like both teams, but I'm definitely going for the Texans right now. Even though my prediction is going to be the Ravens win, I'm going to want the.
I've been saying the Ravens going to the Super Bowl until I saw the Texans on Saturday.
Yeah, they made Joe
the way they destroyed the Browns defense.
Ooh.
We ain't even gonna talk about the offense because the defense, he destroyed them. And it just, I'm like,
and
whoa.
their defense was on it too. So
yeah. So that's what I say. Okay, now the Packers at the 49ers.
We
Now,
got
on the other
two
hand,
good upset games that could possibly happen on Saturday. Like how the Packers played on Sunday.
yeah.
Ooh,
And
it was
Jordan, like
almost
we
like where
said,
was this team at the rest of the where did they come from? Like where did this team come and get this stride? Because if they was like this all season.
now see, he was near perfect as well.
Mm-hmm.
Both him and CJ were both near perfect with 157 quarterback rating. And Aaron Jones, listen, he's rushing his tail off.
He said, I'm going home and I'm gonna show y'all.
He
I'm a
showed
Texas boy,
them.
but I am gonna show y'all like Texas sports football made me, but look.
And Dobbs, Romeo Dobbs, he was spitting up blood, but he came in number 2 with receiving yards at 151. Let's see who else was way up there. Okay, so that's them.
And you know the interesting part is they didn't even use Jalen Reed that much in that game.
No.
So imagine if Jalen was still playing more too, they would have been on it. So I think.
And Aaron was. I thought I was right. Aaron Jones is the leading running back.
Mm-hmm.
It left in the postseason, and after. Okay, so moving right along. So Green Bay. Wait a minute, get my paper, girl. I'm excited. This getting good.
It is
getting good. I mean, I know my Steelers ain't in it. That's okay. That's okay.
It's okay. Look,
Tomlin walked out. Tomlin walked out the interview and rolled his eyes. The lady said, "You got 1 year left on your contract." He said, and walked off. Good. All right, Packers and 49ers. Ooh, Lord.
What them 49ers stats looking like?
Now, the postseason, see, these are postseason stats, and they haven't played yet, so they are not in this category left. So all we got to go on them is regular season. Mm-hmm. We don't have postseason on them, which means now, as far as offense, through the remaining teams before this week, they were number 2 at 398 yards per game. Passing 257. But we just told you that boy had 272. So, yeah. Yeah.
Woo. Do you think another upset is about to happen?
Listen. That boy, I'm going to say this. If I had to pick between Jordan and Brock Purdy, now, if you'd have asked me this 4 weeks ago, I would have said Brock Purdy. I would have.
Yeah.
But ask me today, after I saw that boy play, give me Jordan Love over Brock Purdy. Now, I like Debo and Christian McCaffrey and all of that there. But again, I just told you, Aaron Jones is number 1 in rushing postseason thus far. And he was already killing it before that.
So, he had been hurt too a couple of seasons. Like he had been hurt, so he wasn't really being fully utilized during the season. So
right.
And I think is AJ Dillon coming? I think AJ Dillon may be coming back this game. I know he was out last game.
I didn't see his name listed on the injury.
Okay, so he's coming back then. So we got another. Oh, we got some other threats.
All right, so listen, I know I picked the 49ers to go to the Super Bowl, and I had picked the Ravens. I'm wavering like a flag in the wind, gusted wind, ain't I?
Yeah, you are. You chose the Ravens to get upset, and it seems like you about to say the 49ers.
I almost want to say the 49ers going to get upset because their defense not clicking like I thought. Let me look at something right quick. Wait a minute. Let me look at something right quick.
At the end of the day, they've been at home. They've been on a bye. So, and remember, when they got off their bye last week, I mean, not last week, but when they had their bye during the regular season and they weren't clicking, I think they came back and they won. So
it still say Dillon questionable.
okay, so AJ Dillon's questionable, but even if he's not a factor in this, we have other factors that Jordan Love, we got Sammy Watson, Watson. They have, and the Green Bay has like one of the youngest teams in playoffs.
Yeah.
Would it be interesting to see CJ and Jordan Love going at it in the Super Bowl?
Listen.
That's a far
listen. But it ain't that far-fetched. Because when you think about youth over age and the hunger, I didn't see the hunger in the Steelers. I digress. Okay, Packers. Oh, Lord.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say the upset because I feel like that's what you want to go
Packers 28, 49ers 27. What you got?
Oh, I'm okay, guys. I'm doing the same thing that I felt like with this last one. I kind of want the Packers to win. Okay. I really do want the Packers to win because I want to upset. I need some more upsets to go for. But I just think the 49ers to stay at home and they had that bye, they might actually win it. So I'm going to say 49ers 30, Packers 28.
Okay. Well, we agree on the Packers having 28.
Look.
Okay,
but
look.
Shoot, I don't know. They may come back and end up being 40-something like we did last time and be like, dang. But
okay, well, we're moving right along. We're going to get finished with y'all. Sunday, the Buccaneers, the surprise of the postseason at the Lions. Now, the Lions and the Rams had the closest game of the wild card weekend, but the Buccaneers ran all over them doggone Eagles.
I mean, it took them a minute. Let's say it. For a second, they were just getting field goals and stuff like that. So they had a chance. The Eagles had a chance, and they just, I don't know what they was doing. But I think I'm going for the Lions. I don't care what this whole thing, I'm not on this Baker Mayfield truck or anything.
Oh, no.
Truck.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I'm not either. I do believe the Lions will beat them. They did good against the Eagles, but I do think the Lions, as close as their game was with the Rams, I do think they'll come out on top. Lions
also, 28. This is a rematch from regular season because the Lions played the Bucs during regular season.
Okay, I know I got it somewhere, but I ain't got it in front of me.
What the score was. I don't know if I can.
What's your pick? We got one more game after this. What's your pick?
I got Lions 32.
Okay.
Bucs 24.
All right. Last game of the evening. Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, I'm sorry. 24-28 Lions. Chiefs at the Bills. Now look here.
Rematch.
Listen. Josh Allen, what was it? About 6 weeks ago, he was looking shaky. I said it right here. He was sitting there like same old shit. Then different day, same old shit. He was just there. Every day, same old shit. He was just looking all defeated. They fired that offensive coordinator, and they look like a whole new team. Okay?
It's amazing how one firing can change the whole dynamic on a team. Look at what happened with y'all. Mike Canada, y'all just went out of nowhere. So
now, now James Cook, he's the third rusher in the postseason. Aaron is 1, and Kansas City's Isaiah Pacheco, number 2. He had 89 yards, and James Cook had 79, and Josh Allen had 74. Now,
Josh be running.
That boy looked good that day. Sunday, Saturday.
Yesterday.
Sunday, Monday, yesterday.
Bill,
Josh, he looked really good. Now, I will say the Chiefs looked better but I did see them first 2 balls go straight through Travis Kelce's hands.
Why are we even worried about this boy? He don't do nothing. They should just, honestly, Travis Kelce don't even have to play next game, and they probably will do the same. He doesn't have any impact on the team anymore. Like,
not no more.
Nothing. He hasn't done anything this season, period, to do anything, because clearly the first play of the game they went to Travis Kelce and he dropped the ball. So I don't even care anymore. Whatever. He can go follow.
And Rice really showed up. Rice really showed up.
Right, he
Rice,
did. And
he showed up 130
Pacheco.
yards.
Him and Isaiah Pacheco, they stepped up and they did it. Now, I think this is a interesting rivalry because they always seem to meet in playoff. They always seem to meet. It's almost between the Bills. The Bills, I think they have a kryptonite to a certain extent with the Chiefs and the Bengals. They're like they're always going to end up going against each other at some point in time. Now, I think the matchup between the Bills and Chiefs, they kind of have the even record right now, but I think the Bills
I don't know. I think the Bills are hungrier.
Yeah.
And I think the Bills are pissed that they ain't been able to get past the Chiefs. And if they don't get past the Chiefs this time, with the Chiefs looking as shaky as they are, they never will.
Yeah.
If they don't do it this time, they need to bust that team up and be done. Because if they can't get past this raggedy set of Chiefs we got right now, they can hang it up.
Right. I totally agree with that. That's what I was going to say, that they definitely.
Because Patrick, let me say something right quick. Out of the 14, where it was 14 Sunday, he came in number 8 as quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
over top of look. Over top of Jalen, Mason, well, Josh won't trying to throw. They was running. Tua and David Mills. So he bringing up the rear. Patrick is. So, I mean,
his receivers are just very inconsistent.
Have you noticed there was no Tony? I didn't see Tony nowhere. Did you?
Tony
Rice was the one that was offsides a few games ago.
Oh.
Uh-huh. After that boy was cussing on the sideline and carrying on, that gave that boy, they ain't been calling his name. I'm just saying. Chiefs, Chiefs, 24, Bills, 28.
What's up with y'all 24-28 games?
I don't know.
Everybody's 24-28. Every single one of these games you said has been 24-28.
I didn't. I said 32-30. I said 28-27. I said 24-28.
It seems like it's been more.
No, well, I said 28 a couple of times for the Packers, Lions, and the Bills. Because I just don't think they'll get to that 32 mark because it's divisionals, and I think the defense will step it up.
Well, I say it's going to be 27-24.
Bills?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now listen.
Sorry, Chiefs fans.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Chiefs, they got cocky. That's all there is to it. They was cocky. I think they were cocky. They were talking like they didn't have to really play hard. It was just going to come to them. They was going to repeat. They were Okay. All I'm going to say is it's divisional playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't named the MVP yet. MVP of the season should have already been named because the regular season is over.
I think it should be CJ. No, well,
he gonna be rookie. He gonna be the rookie.
My bad. It's rookie.
It's gonna be Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar should be.
It's gonna be Lamar or Josh. It's gonna be Lamar or Josh.
I take Lamar.
I think it's gonna be Lamar, but because he leading them, he got rushing, passing, passing percentage, all of that. So listen, leave a comment. Who do you think is going to win? Talk to us. Let us know something. We will be back. We will be here to cheer your team on. Please leave a comment.
Right, because neither one of our teams, we can't cheer no more. So we cheer it other people's teams.
So leave a comment, share the video, like the video, follow us. We love you. See you the weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.